We just wanted to get everybody together and go over a few things before we dock.
All right, everybody listen up. It is imperative that Josh not be recognized when we pull into San Cristobal. So right before we get into the harbor, we're going to have to put him in the cargo hold. Now, Matt, you and I are supposed to be some of Danny's business associates, so us being there are going to cause any kind of a distraction at all.
Danny, you mentioned them when you contacted the palace, right?
Yeah, when I accepted our invitation, I told them that Michelle and I would be entertaining business partners while we're here, and we want to take them to the ball, so they're covered.
Good. What about costumes? The costumes get loaded on board and stowed? Does anybody know for sure? See, we have to know things like this.
That's my department.
If they're not...
I'll take care of that. I'll go check, and you stay here and figure everything out, okay? Okay.
All right. Let's move on. What's next?
Let me get this straight. It's cool if Jim and I are up here on top of the deck with you and Michelle when we dock at your place, right? Danny?
Yeah?
When we dock at your place? Yeah, well, it's an isolated harbor. We'll be fine.
All right, well, we're still going to have to check out the house and the surrounding area before we bring Josh up, okay?
No, guys, the house is like a compound. And as long as you don't leave the area, no one's going to know you're in here.
So we only have the night of the ball to worry about.
Speaking of which, I'm a little concerned about the window of opportunity you have to get Reba out of there. And I mapped out the escape route, and it's a pretty good distance down to the beach.
All right, well, this is the explosive device I'm going to set off in the harbor. It's going to buy us about 10 minutes of confusion time. So that's not the unknown that I'm worried about.
What is?
It's Richard. I mean, we don't know if Rebus is captive, if he's got her guarded. What we do know is that he's not going to give her up without a fight.
Well, then that's what I'll have to give him.
Do whatever it takes to get you back, Reba.
I've been in there a lot of times.
Why is Josh still down in the cabin?
I don't know. He went down to get some maps or something. He should be back in a minute. Come here. Come here. You know, Jim, just between you and me, I'm kind of worried about Josh. Put on a good show of holding everything together, but I got a feeling he's just hanging on by a thread.
Hell, man, put yourself in this position.
I have.
Hey. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on. You're acting very nervous. Is all that talk about the rescue making you upset?
No, I'm really excited to get Reba home safe, you know. This yacht is beautiful.
Yeah. I love it.
Has it been in your family a long time?
Yeah, a long time. My mother never really liked coming here, but my father used it all the time. It was sort of like a sanctuary. He loved being out on the water.
Did you go with him a lot?
Yeah, whenever he could get away from work and stuff, yeah, he took me with him.
Wow, well, it sounds like you had some great times on this boat.
Good. And this is really where I bonded with my father. I mean, not so much through stuff that he said, but, well, although we did have a lot of sailing as life analogies, but this is the only place where he really relaxed. I'm starting to understand him a little better now.
What do you mean?
You know, like the way he lived his life. He never put his own needs before those of his family. He made a lot of sacrifices for us, and I'm starting to understand that a lot better now, more now than when I was younger. We all have to make a lot of sacrifices sometimes.
Yeah, that's probably why you understand about my family and the way my mother raised me, and that helping friends is just as important as helping family, you know. So this, it's probably something you should know.
Everybody, get on down here. We have a problem.
Josh, what's going on?
We got company. Is it here? Okay, why don't you go back
No,
up on
I don't think it's... Matt, don't. Listen, no, it's not good. No.
Cassie.
Matt, don't. Don't.
One thing.
No.
Cassie.
You want to explain what's going on?
told you, I warned you not to get involved in this.
Sorry, but Rita is my sister, and I'm just as much in this as anyone else.
No,
here.
you're not in it. You're out.
No, I'm
Cassie.
not.
You are out.
You're overreacting.
No, I'm not overreacting. This is not some kind of a game we're playing. You think this is some kind of fun cruise we're taking to an island or something?
I don't,
This is a
Josh.
rescue mission. It's dangerous. These people are putting their lives on the line, Cassie. We planned this thing down to the most minute details so there wouldn't be any surprises, and you come popping out of that closet?
I want to help.
You're not helping.
Well, it's
You're
too
screwing
late.
it up.
It's too late. Okay, we're out to sea. What are you going to do? Throw me overboard, or are you going to make me walk the...
Don't tempt me!
Are you mad at me? Because I really thought I was doing the right thing.
I'm not mad at you.
Well, you're something.
I just want to know, how is it that after all of our talks about being honest with each other, you couldn't mention the fact that you had Cassie on board?
Well, Danny, I think Cassie deserves to be here.
Well, no, you're missing the point.
I'm not
That's-
missing the point. The point is that Cassie needs to help her family.
You weren't honest with me, Michelle. That's the point.
Danny,
What?
you wouldn't tell me anything about this whole business that you had going on with your family at all, so I don't see what the difference is.
There's a big difference. I was protecting you.
Well, that's what I'm doing. How about that?
We have no choice.
You know, we can't pull out and head back. It's too late.
We gotta take her.
She's not going to be any trouble.
In fact, it's possible she might be able to help. She's not gonna help. She's gonna get in the way.
But, Jim, you're right.
We can't turn back.
So, this is what we're going to do. When we get to... Are you listening to me? Cassie? When we get to San Cristobal, you stay put. You understand me? You do not go wandering off. I know this is hard for you, but Reva wouldn't want you in any kind of danger.
Hey, Cassie, are you okay?
Josh, I hear you loud and clear, okay? So if you're done with your lecture, I'm going to go upstairs and get very, very seasick.
Whoa.
Can't this boat go any faster? God, I'm just asking you, please. Let Reva be okay.
So, can you tell this is the first time I've been on a boat?
No.
Hey, how you feeling? I'm trying not to.
Feathers, you don't feel those crackers should help.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Look, I'm going to leave him here just in case, okay?
Danny, don't be mad at Michelle. I mean, this is totally my idea. It was all my doing.
Cassie, it's totally cool with you that you're here. Try not to worry about it. These guys have put together a pretty solid plan. We should have Reva on board and at home before anybody even knows she's gone. Okay? How do you feel?
I feel a hell of a lot better if we had Reva here.
Well, so will I.
We should be spotting land soon. You guys want to go on topside, see if we can...
Yeah, we should see the first turret of the palace. Let's see the first thing.